So, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening and welcome to today's race here in Australia. Here around the Albert Park circuit in Melbourne. I just have to figure out how to get... Oh, here we go. Now we have some audio in the game as well. So this is round 3 of Division 4 Season 3. We saw some exciting action already in the first 2 races around Jeddah and Bahrain. So we are really excited to see what the guys can do here around this track. As we are diving directly into this short qualifying session of 18 minutes. Yesterday's pole time for Division 5 was a 1:22.1, so I guess it will be a bit quicker around here in these dry conditions. But we will see what the guys can do. I just have to adjust the audio a bit. Just bear with me one moment. Yeah, that's better. So we have a grid of 18 drivers today, 15 full-time drivers and 3 reserve drivers helping out today. Yeah, really, it's setting a... Oh no, it's invalidated. Never mind. Tetloper trying to set a time on the medium compound. Let's see what time he can do. As Gunnar sets a 1:22.5. As Tettlehopper goes second, not quite far away from Gunnar, despite he's on mediums. Hayward setting a 1:22.2. Gunnar was on pole yesterday in Division 5, setting this 1:22.1, so he's definitely capable of doing a faster lap time, as Askelas already does at 22.163 here, as he's trying to avoid any other cars here. Let's see what Ralliet can do here. It's not the best of laps, but I'm sure he will improve further on this session. Let's see what Hims can do in the AlphaTauri here. 122.6, which puts him in P5 for now. As double goes a bit quicker in sector 2. No, that was a wrong timing, I guess. No, he cut quicker, but it is only a 125.3, so he definitely has to improve here. Let's see what Racing Ryan can do. He's second in the driver standings after these first couple of races, but he dives into the pits here. As Dopeyman trying to set his first flying lap, his first time here. I would say this track around here is not the most difficult one layout wise, but it is so easy to get on a wrong curb and you spin instantly, which we saw in Division 5 where I competed yesterday as well, and I made some mistakes there as well, spinning out. As Dopeyman sets 23.2, which puts him in P9 for now. So let's take a look at Turtle Hopper, who's trying to improve now on a soft set of tires. So usually he should improve by quite some time. But goes right here and nearly spinning out. But oh, there's someone in the wall. Jalapeno put it in the wall here, but avoided to DNF, so here's another chance to set a time after probably some repairs to his front wing. Yeah, his left end plate is completely destroyed here. Ooh, and he spins out, and he's out. Hayward is out of this session. Unfortunately, exactly what I said. Going over these high curbs and too fast on the throttle, and you spin out instantly. Let's jump on the championship leader, Brandon, who did a really good job in the first couple of races. Was second in Jeddah, won last week in Bahrain. Let's see what he can do as I guide you through the track. Here we have a sharp right-hander. Very easy to spin out on the left hand side, which I did yesterday, putting my left front wheel on the grass. Full throttle around here, flat out. Very nice and clean by Brandon here. Looking very sharp and fast here. Let's see, already 2.5 tenths up his time, going very... As Askelos is out as well. Askelos spun it as well, unfortunately. Yeah, Brandon going really aggressively over that curb, but definitely paid out for him. As he trying to get on that... Oh, he dives it. Oh, it was... Oh, I'm sorry, it was invalidated because of exactly that turn. As Racing Ryan... Oh, what? I don't know exactly. Was 4 tenths up maybe? But let's see. No, he's not going full throttle here, I think. No, he will be pitting. Tragic improved his lap by quite some time, putting him in P9 for now. But let's see, I think Brandon and Racing Ryan really have the pace to get on this first row of the grid. As Racing Ryan starting his flying lap now, I think. Let's put on the telemetry as well here. Had to lift off there a bit. But these are already 2-lap-old tires, so I bet he was going for 2 hot laps in a row. As he has a purple sector too. So that could be provisional pole for him. But Brandon definitely has something to say as well. Ooh. Having a bit of a moment, so let's see. Racing Ryan goes on provisional pole with a 1:21.9. Very fast lap by Racing Ryan here. As I said, second in the Drivers' Championship. He won the race in Saudi Arabia in Jeddah and was third in Bahrain last week. So let's see. There will be time to set another hot lap, and of course progressing this session, the grip definitely will be higher than at the start of the session, so we probably will see some faster laps around here in the last minutes here. So I'm definitely looking forward what Brandon can do, as he's still in the pits, but probably will come out or he has to come out very soon to set another time. Dopeyman can't improve, so this time is set already. Let's see what Gunnar can do. He took an old set of the soft tires already. Already drove 2 laps on that. Unfortunately, Bogorovsky has some technical issues. I just read his wheel kit's shutting off, so he has to restart everything. That's very unfortunate. Racing Ryan is on an outlet as well, as of course Brandon is. But let's see first what Brandon can do here, if he can put his car on pole. Let's see what he can do in this first sector here. Just a tiny improvement here. 600ths of a second. So he definitely needs to improve in this final 2 sectors to get that pole position here. But setting a purple sector 2, improving by 2/10. So let's see this final sector will be really important here. So let's see. Brandon has a 1:21.9. That's not pole position. That's not enough. As we... Nope. I think that's pole position for Racing Ryan. I don't think anyone... No. Himsk definitely can't improve his time. Infamous is out as well. Milko doing a bit of an improvement, which puts him in P6. Ralliat, let's see if he can improve. Can improve, puts him in P9 here, and I think that's it. Yeah. So, pole position for Racing Ryan. Doing a really good job. Brandon in P2. So again, the 2 main rivals, I would say, for this championship, Racing Ryan and Brandon, fighting it out, only separated by a couple of hundreds here. So we are really looking forward to this battle. So we just go through the grid soon. Just quick. Oh, alright. Here we go. So Racing Ryan in the Ferrari puts his car on pole. Brandon in P2. Askelas, Hayward, Dopeyman, Milko, Gunnar, Himsk, Ralliat, Infamous, Tragic, Turtlehopper, Jalapeno, Lil Mikey, Double, Leif, Nellboy couldn't set the time, and Bogarovsky couldn't set the time as well. Hoping he get everything sorted out for the race. And yeah. Let's see what the guys can do in the race as I make a little break. And we are back for this formation lap. Everything is set, fuel load is set, strategy is set. So let's see what the guys can do. As I said, that the track is, or the curbs are really easy to spin out on, so chance of a safety car is quite high. As we had in Division 4, I think we had 4 safety cars yesterday. As we go through the grid, just quickly, Racing Ryan in the Ferrari, second in the championship. Unfortunately, his teammate Jordan can't drive today. Brandon in P2 with his teammate Dopiman in P5. Askelos in P3, his teammate in Himsk in P8. Hayward in P4 as Bogarovsky. Just have a look if he drives. Yes, he does. So he should have sorted everything out with his wheel. Milker in the Williams. Nelboy is his teammate today because his full-time teammate couldn't drive. Guna in the Red Bull with Gian Famous as his teammate in P10. Ralliet as a reserve driver in the Mercedes alongside Little Mikey in P14. Tragic Ghosty in the Alfa Romeo. And I think, yeah, that's it. No, Chattelhopper in the Haas with double and Jalapeno with Leif in the Alpine. So let's see, let's go, ladies and gentlemen. We are really excited for this race start here. As we have lights out and away we go. Racing Ryan getting a decent start. Brandon as well looking at the inside, but didn't do anything about it. As we have already yellow flags. I could see a marshal here. As Hayward unfortunately spun out, losing many places here. He was starting in P4, I think. Oh, that's very unfortunate. But Racing Ryan doing a really good job. Brandon in P2 behind him as Askelos trying to overtake and putting pressure on Brandon already. Little gap between Askelos and Dopiman here as we have 7-8 cars pack here fighting for places already. As Him's trying to overtake Gunnar. Oh, and Gunnar spun, and he's out. No, it's Milko. Oh, what happened here? Oh, that's carnage. That's carnage. Oh, look at that. Infamous Milko and Tragic already out at lap 1. As Him's got a time penalty. Oh, that's really unfortunate. I think Milko or a Red Bull spun, I don't know exactly. And then, yeah. Put 2 guys with him. I think Milko spun it, yeah. Let's take a look at the replay here for a moment. Yeah, Milko spun it, and then unfortunately I think Infamous spun as well, so Milko has nothing to do with that. Ah, really unfortunate for these guys. So let's see, some guys have pitted, Jalapeno Himsk and Double pitted on a medium compound of tires here. So the first three runners didn't change at all with Racing Ryan. Still in P1, Brandon in P2 and Askelas in P3. Big winner of this start was Leif, improving by 8 places here, starting from P60, so very good job by him. So I think the safety car will stay on another lap, so we will go through the driver chip. No safety car in this lap, never mind. I wanted to go through the driver and construct the standings, but we will do this afterwards, maybe. Add another safety car as we now concentrate on the safety car restart. Racing Ryan definitely tries to defend his lead on Brandon. But of course everything can happen here at restarts as we jump on board with Escalas. As Racing Ryan already going full throttle. Askelas has a very bad restart. Racing Ryan did a really good job as Bogorovsky spun unfortunately in the last corner. Yeah, Racing Ryan did a really good job here. And Tobyman setting Askelas under pressure. Yeah, Bogorovsky had some front wing damage, I imagine. Oh, what happened here? I have no idea what happened here. As we have another safety car. What in the... What the hell happened here? I saw Bogorowski going into the pits and then driving through the garage, which brought out a safety car. Wow, that's really odd. That's really odd. As Dopeyman gets a 5-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane. I'm really wondering what happened here with Bogorowski. That's crazy. So, the second safety car here. But now it's time to go through the constructor and driver standings. So, as I said, leading the championship, Brandon with 43 points. As I just seen that Brandon already pit as well, probably on the medium compound of tires, which definitely will go to the end, as I did the same strategy yesterday. So I'm wondering what Racing Ryan can do. So, here we go again. Driver standings. Brandon leading the championship with 43 points. Racing Ryan in P2 with 40 points, so really close together. So every single point will count in this championship. Askelos in P3 with 28 points. Jordan P4, Infamous in P5, Hayward, Dopeyman, Waza, Milko, Relay Luca, Leif, Gontier, Little Mikey, and Hinsk, Nellboy, Jalapeno, Bogorowski, Double, and Turtle Hopper. And leading the constructor standings is Ferrari with the drivers of Racing Ryan and Jordan, which, as I said, who isn't available here tonight, unfortunately, with Ferrari with 63 points, and followed by McLaren with 55 points. By the team of Brandon and Dopeyman. In P3 is AlphaTauri, Red Bull, Aston Martin, Mercedes, Williams, Alpine, Alfa Romeo and Haas. So I'm guessing the safety car will come in this lap again. As I'm trying to get the information from Bogorowski, as we here have the confirmation that the safety car is in this lap. Try to get the information what happened to Bogorowski here. As I said, this look really odd. So let's see what Racing Ryan can do again on this restart. Now defending against Gunnar here, as Brandon already have pitted, and he is already full throttle, doing a good job here. But Gunnar got a decent restart as well, but was a bit careful here in turn 1 as Racing Ryan has a little moment. As the championship leader tries to make up some places here in order to fight for this win here. But as I said, Racing Ryan still has to pit, so it's gonna be really interesting to see what these two different strategies can do. As Dopeyman has pitted as well, I think. No, he's on soft here. As Jalapeno got a 3-second time penalty. Yeah, Racing Ryan trying to build a gap. Estable had a bit of a moment here, but still is able to continue. Yeah, Racing Ryan trying to build a gap to Gunnar, but he's still within 1 second here. So when the DRS gets enabled, he definitely will have a go at him. We still hadn't any DRS around here because of the safety cars. As we get the confirmation that the DRS is enabled right now. So let's see, Chatlapa is right on the rear of Gunnar as well. So he definitely tries to fight for this P2 here. And DRS wide open. Can he have a look already here? No, he's too far behind now. Let's see if he gets a good exit here. Not the cleanest of exits. So he has to stay a bit more patient. Yeah, really hard to overtake here around this track. A really narrow track as well. So you really have to get a good exit before a DRS zone to have a chance to overtake. As we have another yellow here, Leif having a bit of a moment. I think his front wing maybe got damaged or something happened. Going really slow here. Yeah, he definitely has front wing damage. Yeah, he has. As Turtle Hopper looks on the inside and goes past Gunnar here. Really good job, nice and clean overtake here by Turtle Hopper as he goes for P2. Let's see, Brandon already is in P7 doing a really good job and is currently only 9 seconds behind Racing Ryan, which means that he is gonna be far ahead of Racing Ryan after the Ferrari driver goes into the pits. So I think Brandon did a good job pitting under this safety car. But let's see what happens next as we have another yellow. Jalapeno is out. Jalapeno is out. Where is he? He must be here somewhere. Yeah. We saw so many accidents around this track as we have another safety car, which, yeah, and Racing Ryan of course pitting now. That's really good for him because he will stay in P3 right behind Brandon, and he's on much fresher medium tires. That could be a really big advantage. Himsk is in P1. Did he pit already, or I think, yeah, he did pit under this first safety car in lap 1. So probably going for some softs in the end, because these tires definitely don't go to the end, as he already did 10 laps with him. So we have Himsk in P1, Brandon in P2, followed by Racing Ryan, Chattelhopper in the Haas, Gunnar in the Red Bull, Double in P6, Ralliot, Nellboy, Lil Mikey, Askelos, Dopey Man, Hayward, and Leif. We have only 13 runners left as Jalapeno, Bogarovsky, Infamous, Milko, and Tragic Ghosty unfortunately already DNF'd here. Yeah, as I said, it's going to be really tough for Brandon to fight for this win here. Because if he pits, he will be far behind, losing so many positions. And if he stays out, he will be really slow in the end. or definitely being slower as Racing Ryan here. So Racing Ryan is definitely the main favorite here now. But let's see. We just have a brief look on the penalties as well. I don't see any of them. No one has a penalty as the safety car comes in this lap. Yeah, okay. I'm a bit surprised, but okay. No one has a penalty. I don't think that's right, because I saw some penalties earlier. But let's concentrate on this third safety car restart here. Let's see what Tims can do here at this restart. Full throttle here. Brandon got away pretty quick as well. As has a little look on the inside, but waiting patiently. Brandon followed by Racing Ryan here. As Askelos overtaking double here. Great to see that we had a really clean restart here. As Chattelhopper got a 3-second time penalty. As Brandon still holds on this P2. Which I'm pretty surprised, because I thought Racing Ryan with the fresher tires don't have much struggle, as Chattelhopper got off here, unfortunately, costing him a few positions. Hemsk doing a really good job as well, holding Brandon and Racing Ryan behind. But have a look at these gaps, really close together, everyone here. That's what we really want to see. Close, hard and clean racing. As Nellboy going past Ralliot here. Chattelhopper trying to recover from this mistake that he made earlier. Look at Nellboy doing a really good job coming from P17 as DRS is enabled now. Nellboy setting the setting the fastest time of this race for now. As Racing Ryan going past Brandon. Can he do it? No, he can't. Ooh, as Brandon! Oh my god, Brandon is out. Brandon is out. As we have another safety car. Oh. I have to take another look at that incident, but I think yeah, Racing Ryan and Brandon came together here. So that two main rivals in this championship having an accident. I just have another look at the replay here. Racing Ryan goes into the pits. So Brandon was on the inside here, having a bit of a moment at the... Ah, that's unfortunate. Yeah, we just saw the replay. Brandon had a bit of a moment and then touching the front left of Racing Ryan, which put him into the wall. So I would say that was a racing incident, but of course really unfortunate for him. For both of the guys, of course, because Racing Ryan will have to do a mega job to get at least on that podium. So let's run you through the order. Pretty mixed up order right now. So Gunnar is in P1. Nelboy in P2, improving by gaining 15 places already in this race. Askelos in P3. Dopeyman P4, Hayward in P5, Leif in P6, Lil Mikey, Himsk, Reliat, Racing Ryan, Turtle Hopper, and Double, the two Haas guys. Oh, Reliat having a drive-through penalty, that's very unfortunate as well. This will put him right at the back of the grid, because the problem is you are not allowed to serve a drive-through penalty under the safety car. So you have to wait until the safety car is in and then driving through the pits. So let's just have a look at the tires. Yeah, everyone definitely will go to the end with their set of tires here. Double on fresh softs. Going for another strategy as the four runners in front of him, which all put medium tires on. But let's see what he can do with that. So you see the message from race control: safety car will be in this lap as we get the next safety car restart. It's the third or fourth, I don't know exactly anymore. So let's see if Guna does a good job on the restart here. As he goes full throttle here, getting a decent restart. Followed by Nellboy, Askelos, Dopeyman. Yeah, clean restart from everyone here. Guna still in P1, but Nellboy putting him under pressure here as he is looking for this win. But if Nellboy gets a podium, he definitely will be driver of the day, because yeah, he qualified in P17, so that's a really good job, as he already got past Guna. Made a little mistake, I think, around this previous corner, so Nellboy is through. As Nellboy is really flying here, putting in the fastest lap of the race as well. Yeah, Guna dropping off quite a bit here, as Askelos trying to fight for this second place, trying to put Guna under pressure. Yeah, Reliat, as I said, did serve his drive-through penalty, so is in last place currently. Oh! Nellboy! No! No way! Oh, Nellboy DNF'd. As we have a virtual safety car. Why did he do that? He would have won this race. I tell you that. He had the pace. He just had to keep it together. Oh, that's really unfortunate. He will be really angry about this. As we go green again here. Let's see. Wow, no. That frustrates me as well now. But let's see what the other guys can do here. As Guna trying to defend, but of course bear in mind he has a 3-second time penalty, so it will be really hard to build that gap to Askelos. Chatlop already having 6 seconds. But Reliat and Double are really far behind, so that won't matter. Yeah, as I mentioned before, and really easy track to spin out on these curbs. So this track is definitely not the most adored track by most of the drivers here at Delta T Racing. And we saw that in the qualifying session as in the race as well. Pretty often that you spin out instantly hitting the wrong curb here. So Racing Ryan goes past Leif, putting him in P6 for now. So doing a good job to get some points here, which definitely will put him in P1 in the Drivers' Championship as well. Because he's only 3 points behind, as I mentioned before, and Brandon already DNF'd here. Let's see, I think the fight for the podium will be really interesting, as Hayward gets a 3-second time penalty, which definitely won't help him in the fight for this podium. So this probably will be a fight between Askelas and Dopeyman for the win. Because as I said, Gunnar has a 3-second time penalty here. Let's see what Dopeyman can do with DRS wide open here. Having a look at the inside, ooh, oh, that was really close. A bit too ambitious, I think. Bit too aggressive. I hope he doesn't have any front wing damage here, but I don't think so. But I think that was the decider if everything runs cleanly now. Nevertheless, Askelas is in a very good position right now to win this race. If he, of course, can stay within the 3 seconds of Gunnar, which usually with his pace he is capable of doing. But Gunnar doing a really good job here as well. We have to say, driving in Division 5 usually. So I'm competing against him every week, and he's a really consistent driver. Doing a really good job week in, week out. Yeah, he did 51 races, only DNF'd 3 times. So that's a really good rate. So really consistent. Always try to avoid any incidents and accidents. So this is always a pleasure driving with him or against him. And this stats you can see on our fairly new website, which is delta-t-racing.com. You can see everything here, from results, standings, driver stats from every driver. So let's go and check it out. Really great homepage where you can see every possible information. But let's see, as we have only 3 laps to go here around Australia. Yeah, Dopey Man just has to stay within this 3 seconds, but going slow right now, as I think his tires will come off right now. Yeah, did 14 laps, which is quite okay, I think. But of course Himsk is on fresher tires. Yeah, Hemsk had a look on the inside, but didn't do the same as Dopey Man did earlier, trying to stick that move. Ooh! And Dopey Man got a 3-second time penalty as well. So these 3 are equalized on time penalties here, yeah. So Racing Ryan is still in contention of getting a podium here. If he stays within 3 seconds of Hayward, he will be on the podium. So that's really gonna be interesting in the end with the time gaps, as Askelas doing a good job staying within these 3 seconds of Gunnar. I guess he won't be over aggressive right now, as he definitely knows that he just has to stay within the 3 seconds here. But of course Gunnar is fast as well, so he can't lift off too often. But Askelas definitely trying to avoid a time penalty here. So staying within the track limits will be crucial. As the fight for P3 is still on. Oh, and Hemsk got past Dopey Man here. But of course, these 3 runners are fighting so hard that the gap to Racing Ryan gets smaller and smaller, as Dopey Man is a bit off the Racing. Oh, line here as Racing Ryan is closing the gap to Dopeyman here. Leif putting in the fastest lap of the race, 1:24.893. So at the moment, I think as Askelos getting a 3-second time penalty. That's the win for Gunnar, if he keeps it together. As Hayward is fighting for P2 now, all of a sudden here. Let's see. As Gunnar is winning this race, congratulations! Askelos in P2, Hayward, no, Racing Ryan in P2, what a recovery from him. Of course, the time penalties from the other guys helping him out. Askelos in P3, Hayward in P4, Dopeyman in P5, Little Mikey in P6, Turtlehop in P7, Ralliat in P8, Leif in P9, and Leif in P9 and Double will come in P10. Hemsk, unfortunately, what happened to him? He must have DNF'd on this last lap. I didn't saw that, unfortunately. But congratulations to Gunnar, Division 5 driver. Jumping in as a reserve driver today and won it. Driver of the day is Little Mikey. What a race we saw today. Really exciting until the final corner, really. As we see the podium celebrations here. Great battle. Unfortunately, Askelos in the last lap got a time penalty, which costed him this race win. So we have Gunnar in P1, Racing Ryan in P2, Askelos in P3. Unfortunately, many DNFs here as well. But that was a really exciting race. So thank you very much for joining in this race today. We are looking forward to see you again next week when we are racing around Imola. And we have a sprint race coming up next week, so that's gonna be really interesting. So, thank you, guys. Have a good night, and we see us.